Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in once again. As always, Chris here from C's Custom Getaways, and today I'm going to talk about what to do in one of my favorite places of the Scandinavia, Iceland. Before going to Iceland, I was told by a friend that it was like playing the video game of Zelda. You can quickly go from one world to another with dramatic landscape changes, and that description couldn't have been more accurate. For a fairly small island, Iceland has such a wide range of scenery, from the grandest waterfalls to their bubbly volcanic geysers. You got black sand beaches, turquoise crater lakes, glaciers, an abundance of geothermal pools, and of course, the Northern Lights. Iceland was one of the coolest places I've ever been, and here are a few things that I got to do and would highly recommend you do as well. Starting off with the obvious, staying a few nights in the country's capital, Reykjavik. I had a great time here, and wow, what a colorful, friendly place. Make sure you get lost and stroll through the streets and just enjoy the most northern capital of the world. And remember, if you're traveling in the summer, the sun doesn't set until midnight. If you're a foodie, I hope you like seafood because you will find an abundance of it on Iceland. They're also known for their free-range lamb and their infamous lamb hot dog, the Pilsner. They got a great selection of Icelandic beers and a ton of pubs that stay open real late. The bars are very welcoming, with everyone being so friendly. You could definitely expect to join in on a few Viking thunderclaps. You also need to stop into an authentic Icelandic bakery and indulge. If you're religious or you love cool architecture, make sure you check out one of the city's biggest landmarks, the Hallgrímskirkja Church. This is the largest in Iceland, has a distinctively curved structure, and is quite the sight to see. The main town square, known as Ingolfstorg Square, was one of my favorite areas to hang out as it was extremely lively and always had something going on. I was even lucky enough to visit during the summer of 2016 when the UEFA European Championship was happening. We watched the final game outdoors at Iceland's town square on a large projector screen, and I got to witness my home team Portugal win the tournament and hoist the cup. It's a great memory that will stay with me for the rest of my life. Outside of Reykjavik, you have to do a Golden Circle tour, which was one of the highlights of the trip for me, and will take you around to some of the country's greatest phenomena. I was lucky enough to visit the Kerrid Crater Lake, the Gullfoss Waterfall, and the Strákur Geyser Geothermal Area. The Blue Lagoon Geothermal Spa is also somewhere you definitely want to visit, but it's not the only one, as you'll find these spas all over the country. I'd also recommend you rent a car or take the bus and head up north on a 5-hour journey to Iceland's second largest city, Akureyri. And if you're feeling really adventurous, rent yourself a 4x4 off-road vehicle and take the F-Road route up north. This is the route that I drove through, and let me tell you, it might be the quicker route on paper, but when you're driving through those gravel, desolate roads, you need to be extremely careful and definitely watch out for the sheep. Some of these grounds were even used for the Mars Project training grounds to test robotic equipment, as the volcanic environment mirrors Martian geology. It was quite the journey. Once you arrive in Akureyri, take a stroll through the charming Arctic town and make your way to their geothermal Forest Lagoon, where you can relax in a river of hot water. You can also visit the infamous Arctic Botanical Gardens, their iconic church. They have a ton of hikes, waterfalls, and museums to choose from, and you'll definitely see some of their beautiful Icelandic horses. You could even do a horseback riding tour, which was pretty fun. My favorite part of being in the north, though, was getting out onto the Arctic Ocean for some whale watching. It was cold, we saw plenty of whales, and it was such a great experience. Iceland has so much more to offer, so I will definitely go back one day. But from what I did experience, it was enough to make it one of my favorite countries that I've ever visited. Do yourself a favor and go and visit the volcanic island of Iceland. Its diverse landscape will blow your mind and is truly a distinctively unique place. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you take these tips and stay tuned for my next wild adventure.